Breakfast is over, and it's now 9 o'clock. I skipped school today. Probably a good idea. Things are getting serious, so I have no intention of going to school until the Holy Grail War ends. I mean, I said it before in the other routes, but why can't Shiro just do this from the very beginning, you know? My only reason to go to school was to meet Tosaka. Now that the reason is gone, there's no meaning in going outside. And most of all, it's too dangerous to have Sakura go outside. Sakura's been looking healthy enough, but we don't know when she'll collapse like she did yesterday. Although she recovered, thanks to Kotomine's treatment, she's walking a thin line. I don't know what Zoken intends to do, but I can't let Sakura meet him in her unstable condition. If the Crestworm is activated, it'll be all over. Shinji did it using a drug, but for Zoken, the one who put the Crestworm there, should be easy to activate just by looking at her. Kotomine said it too, that Sakura won't last long, but I'm the only one who knows about this. I can't tell Sakura or Tosaka. I have to end the war before Sakura finds out what I'm doing. I don't have the power to save Sakura, but the Holy Grail, the thing that is said to grant any wish, should easily be able to save her.
先輩、さっきから怖い顔して変ですよ。学校は休んじゃいましたし、ゆっくりしていいと思いますけど。
いや、休むのは戦いが終わってからにしよう。今は戦いに勝つことだけを考えないと。
先輩、戦いってまだ続ける気なんですか?
Yeah, we have to win, Sakura. Get the Holy Grail and wish for the worms to go away, you know? I'm taken aback by her uneasy tone. I vaguely understood, but Sakura doesn't want to fight. She should know the Holy Grail is the best way to cure her, but she's not even considering it. Hatred of battle. Sakura is terrified of harming others. She's right. I'd have no intention of contradicting her. You know, it's funny because she is a coward, I guess, in a way. You know, similar to Shiro in the beginning, and similar to even Shinji, but in different ways, I think. You know, Shinji in particular, it's okay to be a coward, but you know, Shinji, however, he's a coward, but also is not he's not opposed to hurting others so he can get away, right? I mean, that's, you know, being a coward in that sense is not a good thing, you know? Well, Sakura is kind of the opposite. She doesn't want to hurt others. That's the point. That's why she's a coward. Sakura can stay that way. I'm the one who's made her cry all this time. Therefore, it's my job to fight for her.
戦いは続ける。話し合いで済めばそうするけど、そうは言ってられないだろう。ゾウケンが桜を解放するとは思えないし、桜には悪いけど、あいつに聖杯は渡しちゃいけないと思う。残ったマスターは4人。俺はこの中から桜を勝たせて、桜に聖杯を使ってもらう。
そう言ってもらえるのは嬉しいです。けど、先輩、遠坂先輩と戦えるんですか？
あいつが邪魔をするなら戦う。まあ、本当は聖杯なんて物騒なもんはあいつに任せたいんだけどな。あいつならきちんと鞘に収められるし、桜を助けてくれるだろうし。
そうでしょうか。あの人は魔術師です。私みたいに弱い人間のことなんて考えてくれないと思います。
I can't say it's not true. Tosaka is a nice person, I already know that. But with that aside, Tosaka is also a magus. Last night she said she would kill Sakura. Even though that might have been the only choice at the time, she was willing to take it. So, if the Holy Grail turns out to not be able to save Sakura, she would surely use the Holy Grail, something far superior to Archer, to kill Sakura.
そうだな。けど、それでも遠坂にはできないよ。あいつに桜は殺せない。
してそう思うんですか、先輩は。
いや、確証はないけど、あいつは根っこですごいやつだからな。あいつが選ぶ未来はきっと誰も失わないとんでもなくハッピーな世界なんだと思う。だから大丈夫。遠坂は最後には絶対さくらを助けるよ。
Putting a lot of faith on Tosaka Rin. It's true.
先輩は遠坂先輩がその。
Anyway.
いいえ、何でもありません。先輩がそう言うなら私も信じてみます。
ああ、けど正直あいつ任せってのは情けないし、譲りたくない。さくらを守るのは俺でいたいんだ。
I chose to lead Sakura's way, so I can't give that role to anyone else. I'm going to do my best to make Sakura happy. And I was thinking before, I was thinking that maybe, initially when Rin kills Sakura and the other, little bad ends, I was wondering that maybe, she was thinking that maybe, maybe she can just resurrect Sakura after getting the Holy Grail. So maybe, after she kills Sakura, she was thinking, hey, maybe I'll get the Holy Grail after I kill her, or whatever, right? But Kotomi did say that she will turn mad after attaining the Holy Grail. So maybe something along the lines of how, you can't resurrect someone with the Holy Grail, and that's why Rin goes mad, and that sort of thing, and blah, 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 blah. So I'm thinking, maybe Rin is so determined to kill Sakura, not only because it's her duty, but maybe she's thinking that she could use the Holy Grail to save her after she's killed her. But as it turns out, maybe in the end, she probably can't do that. Probably. Right? That's why it's best to keep Sakura alive. Instead.
先輩、気持ちは嬉しいです。だけど先輩はもう戦える状態ではないと思います。セイバーさんもいなくなって遠坂先輩とも対立してしまった。先輩はもう聖杯戦争に関わる必要はありません。だから今まで通りどうか先輩の日常に戻ってください。
How the tables have turned. We were the ones that trying to do that to Sakura, Just live your normal life and pretend nothing's going on. But now it's the other way around.
私のせいで先輩が傷つくのは嫌です。
バカ。そんなのさくらのせいじゃない。俺はやりたいからやるんだし、今さら降りられる戦いでもない。そんなのさくらだって分かってるだろ。
I participated in this war as Saber's master. I didn't become a master because I was dragged into it. I became a master by choice. Then I can't withdraw now. I'll fight, even if I have to do it alone. I will see this conflict to its end. This is also my atonement for Saber, who lost her life fighting for my selfish goals. Yeah, I was wondering about how he thought about Saber. We didn't really bond with Saber like last time, right? Like in the Saber route. We still care.
先輩はどうしても。
戦いはやめない。そのためにこれから今後の方針を決めようと思う。ライダーもいいか？
構いません。あなたの意見は正しい。さくらはどうですか？
Sakura agrees with silence. Good. It seems she understands.
よし。じゃあこれからの話なんだけど、その前に。
I glance at Ryder. I'm getting used to her presence, but I want to do something about this.
何でしょうか？
その目。うちにいる時ぐらい目隠しを取ったらどうだ？
She can't do that. If she does, we turn to stone, so it's probably not a good idea, Shiro.
お前の魔眼はもう知ってるんだし、無理に隠す必要ないだろ
う。Isn't it uncomfortable?
つまり、 私が美観を損ねると。
なあ、端的に言えばそうなる。その格好はともかく目隠しは大変だろ。せっかく綺麗なんだし、暑苦しいのは取ったらどうだ？
Sultry? Is the blindfold like a sultry accessory? I don't know about that. Is it like the clothes are fine about it? I don't know, the clothes are... Well, they're kind of like they're sort of like a pseudo dress, I guess, but like with weird like little thingies here. I don't know what they are, like armbands. Anyway.
だそうです、マスター。あなたの意見次第では私も考えますが。
ダメです。そんなの絶対ダメ。
Eh? Wait, why is Sakura objecting so desperately?
なんで？さくらだってライダーが目隠ししてたら困るんじゃないのか？
困りません。大体ですね、ライダーの目は魔眼なんですよ。ちょっとした弾みで魔術にかかっちゃったらどうするんですか？
はあ、かかるのか、ライダー。
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I thought the mystic eyes were like, you know, they just like automatically activate. You know, just like what's his face from X-Men? That guy, Cyclops, yeah, optic blast, that kind of thing. It just automatically just goes. But can you just like not use it? I guess I don't know.
かかります。私の目は魔眼というよりは邪眼ですから。私本人が魔力をセーブしたところであなたを対象外にするのは難しい。
うわ、なんだそれ。ライダー、自分の目をコントロールできないのか？
I mean, as we learn, she is like Medusa, right? So I mean, it's kind of the curse, right? The curse that she can't look at someone, or else they'll turn to stone.
できませんね。それゆえの称号です。
Actually, I wonder, can we look at that? We did learn about it, right? Where is it? Rada, Medusa, right? Yeah, she is basically Medusa. Snake lady. Did we learn about her before, actually? I don't know if we learned about that. Mystic Eye Killer. Targeted on oneself. When the seal is released, the Mystic Eye Cabal can be used continuously. One person. Breaka Gorgon. Eyes of the mystic level, or mystic eyes of the highest level rather, immediately petrifies anyone with magical abilities lower than C. Those with B rating may be petrified if they're unconscious or incautious. Those with Ray rating cannot be petrified, but they are covered with pressure that decreases all their skills by 1 rank. Okay. Again, weird like RPG talk. Independent action. Can survive even without the master for a little bit. Not as strong as archers, I guess. Superhuman strength. Okay, and then divinity. Mostly degenerated. Some divinity. A little bit of divinity. It's chaotic good. Let's see. I guess we can like quickly go through the lore. I believe we've never seen this before. I don't remember, but I don't remember her ever actually like unsealing her eyes until this route, right? A half-human, half-god, female beast that can petrify whatever it sees, which appeared in Greek mythologies. A demon that is often portrayed in the form of a snake. She was defeated by the hero Perseus. She is an anti-hero who became so because of dark thoughts. The 3 Gorgon sisters, Steno, the strong woman, which is an assassin, 4-star assassin, Uriel, who flies far, which is a 3-star archer, and Medusa, who rules. She's the youngest of the 3, and the only one that is not immortal. They lived on in a shapeless island near the island where the golden apples grew. They refill your stamina, you know? You know, I have a... Yeah, I mean, in Fate Grand Order, Steno and Uriel, they exist. They're actual servants you can get. I don't have Steno though. Ironically, Steno is like... Steno, despite being like a 4-star, I guess technically the stronger servant, higher ranked servant in the game. She's very niche though, so actually she's not very good. Steno anyway. But Uriel, however, is actually really good. She's like a 3-star archer, you know? But has her powerful noble phantasm along with her skills. Anyway. They were originally beautiful women, but since they were loved by the sea god Poseidon, they were hated by the sea god's wife and transformed into demons by the war goddess Athena, who grew jealous of their beautiful hair. After they became demons, they secluded themselves in a lightless temple, and it is said that they did not attack humans without reason. As a victim of the god's unreasonable actions, Medusa's fate was to have her head cut off by the god's whim as well. How tragic. It is said that the pure white flying horse, Pegasus, that sprang from the blood of her headless neck, was the son of the sea god Poseidon. Classification-wise, she's more like a divine spirit than a heroic spirit. The great variety of abilities she has are traces from when she was treated as a goddess. Yes, interesting. She's like a god, basically. Whoop. Whoop.
ですが、昨日ほどの効果は望めないでしょう。あなたは私の魔眼が石化だと知っている。不意打ちによる認識洗浄は弱まっていますから、体が硬直するスピードは落ちるはずです。
Okay, so at least we won't turn to stone immediately.
そっか。じゃあ昨日みたいにいきなり体が麻痺するってのはないのか。
状況によります。あなたが気を抜いていれば魔眼の効果は上がるでしょう。
要するに気を抜かなければいいんだな。なら問題ないじゃないか。万が一魔眼に囚われてもライダーは味方なんだからすぐに解除してくれるだろうし。
Would that be a hassle for her though?
そうですね。私はあなたの命は取りません。そういった意味で言えば何の危険もありませんが。
ダメったらダメです。ライダーの目は石化だけじゃないんだから。
そうでしたね。では封印はこのままにしておきましょう。
Sakura lets out a sigh of relief. I don't really understand, but it seems Ryder's going to keep her blindfold on.
そうか。気になるけど、ライダー本人がいいって言うんならいいか。
ええ。素顔を晒すのは嫌いです。以後、この件には触れないように。
Where did her previous lightheartedness go? Ryder is suddenly acting cold now. She's hard to understand. I guess I just can't get along with her all that well.
話を戻そう。今後の方針だけど、とりあえずさくらはうちから出ないこと。造剣と直接会うのは危険だからな。あのじいさんとはこっちで肩をつける。
その考えは正しい。ですが、あなたはどうやってあの魔術師を倒すのです？何か考えがあるのですか？
I hesitate to answer if she asks me like that. There are several possibilities, but I haven't put any thought into them.
それは
The choice will likely determine our fate. There are many choices. Of them all, the most realistic and reliable method will be...
他のマスターと協力すべきだと思う。
Well, we can't cooperate with Tosaka Rin. We usually team up with Rin, but I guess this time not so much. Who else is there? Mato Zoken? Hey, old man, can you help us out? No? Okay. He probably won't help us out at all, really. So who's left? There's Ilya. I mean, she likes us this time, so she might not want to kill us immediately. Who else? I'm trying to think. Anyone else? No, I don't think there is. As far as I know. Kotomine, he's like not involved anymore. Rider, Caster's dead. There's only obviously Saber's guys. So only Archer, Rider, Berserker, and Assassin. They're the only ones left, right? No details about him. Not yet. So technically, isn't Gilgamesh? He's still around, right? But I guess we don't know that. So we can't get help from Kotomine. I don't think he would help us anyway. He wants us to suffer, not give us an advantage.
事情を話せば味方とまではいかないにしても、造剣を倒すのに手を貸してくれるかもしれない。
他のマスターって遠坂先輩ですか？
あ、いや、遠坂じゃない。俺バーサーカーのマスターとは知り合いなんだ。イリアって言うんだけど、あの子なら話せばちゃんと聞いてくれる。
I don't know. Again, she likes us more this time, but I don't know. And to be honest, I can't leave her all by herself. Leaving Tosca aside, I don't know what Zoken will do. He's the kind of guy that would implant a worm in Sakura and force her to fight. Ilya and Berserker should be many times stronger than Zoken in combat, but we're talking about that monster. I'm sure he will use any means possible precisely because he can't beat them in combat. So even those two should be careful.
バーサーカー、あなたはあの強戦士が我々の味方になると？
味方とまではいかないにしろ、しばらくは見逃してもらえる。それに協力は無理でも忠告ぐらいはしておきたい。
The girl that came to this town alone. Ilya was raised as a master and crowned with the same name, or rather crowned with the name Einsburn, so she's not a total stranger to me.
そうですか。けど先輩、そのイリアって人の居場所はわかるんですか
We do actually. She gave us the location of her mansion, right? Her castle thing.
前に見せられた。道順は記憶している。広い森なんで想像通りにはいかないだろうが、半日もあればたどり着けるはずだ。
半日。それって今から行くってことですよね。
そうだな。前は急げって言うし、今から行けば夜までには帰ってこれる。
I was pressed to make a decision, but this is good. Ilya helped me yesterday, so I want to thank her for that. And it might prove fatal for her if I don't tell her about Mato Zoken and that mysterious shadow.
行ってくる。できるだけ早く帰ってくるから、さくらは部屋で休んでいてくれ。
わかりました先輩。それならせめてライダーを連れて行ってください。何かあっても必ずライダーが守ってくれますから。
I don't know, but then you'll be left alone by yourself.
そうか。その方が安全だよな。
I mean, alright, we're gonna leave Sakura alone though by herself, so I don't know. But I can't agree to that. Sakura is also in danger. No, she's in greater danger because she can't oppose Zoken if she meets him.
いや、ライダーはさくらを守ってやってくれ。もしゾウケンが来たら魔力を消費する戦闘は避けて、さくらを抱きかかえて逃げること。ライダーの足なら追いつかれることはないだろう。
Ryder nods obediently, apparently thinking the same thing.
ほら、ライダーだってそう言ってる。今回、さくらはお留守番だ。
けど、先輩だって危険です。あの森は、今。
心配すんな。危ないって思ったらすぐに逃げる。それに、イリアはマスター以外に興味はないんだ。マスターじゃなくなった俺が言っても危険はない。
I mean, she did say that. She doesn't want to kill us anymore, I don't think. But it might be alright. You know, every time, well, not every time, I guess. The first time we just fought her straight on because she kidnapped us. In the second round, we were trying to make allies with Ilya again, right? We did like think, hey, maybe Ilya should be our ally. So very similar to this situation. But the last time we did that, I think she got her heart gouged up by Mr. Goldie. Is Gilgamesh there again? I don't know. Are the timelines converging? Well, I pat her on the shoulder and leave the living room. Well, I'll go to the shed first and find something I can use as a weapon. We're gonna get a big stick again. Have you tried using a gun instead? That might work. And then again, it's like any kind of like anime or magic fantasy world, guns never work. Somehow everyone can just like deflect bullets with their sword super easily. I don't know. I guess it's just boring to like, usually when you any kind of like anime or fighting like anime thing scene, like if the person with the gun just shoots the other person and then they just win, it's anticlimactic, right? They gotta have like something. They gotta like fight in melee or something like that, or they just like deflect a lot of bullets, Otherwise, I guess it's just a boring conclusion. Just to shoot someone and then they die. Sakura sees me off as I go. A shinai bag with 2 wooden swords inside and another bag filled with light food are the only things I'm carrying. Okay, we're gonna dual wield, alright. I didn't bring a map or a compass. It's a route Ilya showed me with her magic, so all I can rely on is my memory and my instinct.
10時前タクシーで1時間森の中を歩いて4時間
5 hours in total. I hope that's all the time they'll take. I'll ask the taxi driver to go slow and find an entrance to the forest. I'll get off the taxi when I find the entrance and continue on foot from there. I'll make it to Ilya's castle before sunset if I take the shortest route. I wonder what the taxi driver would think. I don't know if taxi drivers, or even Uber drivers, I guess, these days, would think about that. Like, hey, can you just drive slowly across this weird forest that no one knows about? Thanks. I'm just gonna walk away now, bye-bye. Nothing weird about this at all. Well, I'll figure out what to do next once I've met Ilya.
Shiro.
Then, I hear a familiar voice from behind me. It sounds practical and cold depending on how you hear it. But my name is said politely, with as much intimacy as she can show. Seba? I almost say the name, voicing my impossible wish.
待ちなさい。出立の前に話があります。
It's not Saber, it's Ryder.
Right.
I turn around and accept reality. Ryder is in front of me. The girl who used to call me with that tone is, well, no longer in this world. She's frickin' dead.
いいけど、なんだ。こっちも急いでるからな。手短に頼む。
Which is really interesting because, in the Fate route and the Unlimited Blade Works route, Saber has been with us until the very end, at the very least. But now she's already gone, kind of early actually, like halfway maybe, I don't know. So it's kind of weird.
私の質問は一つだけです。あなたは桜を守ると言った。その理由を私はまだ聞いてはいません。エミヤシロ。
それ、俺は信用できないってことか。
I'm thinking maybe similar to Shinji, Shinji always said, I'll protect my kawaii sister, and yet he's always abusing her, so maybe Ryder's thinking the same thing. Are we Shinji number 2?
ええ。私は桜ほどあなたを知っているわけではありませんから。
That's a natural question. Ryder protects Sakura, not me. As a potential ally, she just wants to know my intentions.
一度しか言わないから、この手の質問はこれっきりにしてくれ。もったいぶってるんじゃなくて、人前で言うようなことじゃないからな。いいか、俺は桜が好きだ。それだけじゃない。昨日の夜、桜に魔力を。
そのようですね。朝、桜の魔力は安定していました。外部からの供給がなければ、桜はまた熱にうなされていたでしょう。それが何か？
それだけだ。俺は桜が好きだ。桜を守る理由はそれだけだ。自分が好きになった女を守るのは男として当然だろ
う。では、あなたは桜のために戦うのですね。目的はあくまで桜の体を救うため。桜に聖杯を取らせ、自分の益とする気はないと？
いや、するよ。聖杯が何であるかは知らないけど、それが桜を幸せにしてくれるんだったらいくらでも使ってやる。
桜を幸せにする？
そうだよ。今までさくら一人を苦しめてきた。だからその分どんな手を使っても幸せにしてやりたい。
Ryder just stands there without saying anything. It seems she understands why I'm embarrassed to tell people about this.
よし、ライダーの質問に答えたんだから今度はこっちの番だ。要望があるんだけど聞いてくれるか？
ええ、私にできる範囲でなら聞き届けますが。
簡単なことだ。さっきの呼び方だけど白って発音じゃなくて違うアクセントにしてくれないか？
Sounds too similar to Saber, I guess. Shiro.
わかりました。白でいいのですか？
Shiro! Okay, I don't know how different it is. Shiro!
いや、それじゃ白だ。もうちょっとなんていうか。
白ではなく
Is it still going on? Shiro, Shiro, oh, Shiro, oh, oh. Ryder struggles as she practices pronouncing my name. Guess this won't work. I pushed her too hard and troubled her. She has a sharp image because of her blindfold and her black clothing, but Ryder is actually sociable. I'm just guessing, but I think Ryder is a klutz in her private life.
ごめんな、元のままでいいよ。
白。発音はこれでいいのですね。白。
文句なしだ。悪いな、俺のわがままに付き合わせて。
わがまま？あなたは白と呼ばれることが不快なのでしょ？なら私に発音を訂正させるのは正しいと思いますが。
まさかさっきの呼び方は好きだった。
That's right. I liked it, so I don't want anyone else saying it the same way. I know it's a stupid thing to care about, but she was the only one who I wanted to hear call me that.
本当にただのわがままなんだ。ライダーが悪いわけじゃない。
わかりました。あなたがそう言うのなら私も理由は問いません。
それじゃあ行ってくる。さくらのことをよろしくな、ライダー。
I wave to Ryder and start running. I'll go to the intersection and catch a cab. Then I'll go to the suburbs and look for the forest entrance that I only saw once. Alright, we have the little exchange with Ryder. Develop her character a little, you know? Because we've always just seen her like either murder us or she gets murdered. But now, you know, we're just having a little friendly chat. Which is, more than what we've seen before. Anyway, and she is left alone, I assume Sakura? There's no reason for the boy to fight. The one who is no longer a master walks into danger while she, the danger's cause, is resting. That fact depresses her even more.
彼は森に向かいました。後悔しているのですか、さくら。
The servant asks her master. The girl does not nod but narrows her eyes and shakes her head once.
後悔なんてできないでしょ、ライター。そんなもの今さら何の意味もない。
そうですね。確かに意味のない質問でした。
けど辛いことだけじゃない。私ね、不謹慎だって分かってるのに嬉しいの。先輩が私のために何かしてくれるのは純粋に嬉しいから。
But her face is filled with agony. The mouth that says she's happy is heavy, as if bound by a feeling of guilt. She's always feeling guilty about everything.
けどそれは間違ってる。おじい様は容赦なんてしない。 先輩が戦う限り常に死の危険性がある。それに
It's troubling her for her if he stays in the war any longer. It will bring a bad fate down upon them both. That's why she wants him to simply return to his normal life. She will not last long. That being the case, she wants him to live. But at the same time, she clings to hope. For as long as he fights, she can be with him. No, it delights her that the person she loves is fighting and getting hurt for her sake. She doesn't want him to fight, but having him fight makes her happy. The two contradictory wishes compete for control within her.
嘘。結婚なんてしてないくせに。
With a pained murmur, she acknowledges the darkness within her. Yes, she wants him to fight. She wants him to save her. She wants him to answer her to make up for all the times he did not. Kind of twisted there. For that reason, he can get hurt. And she thinks about something she shouldn't. She clutches her chest. As if responding to her dark passions, the worms within her stirs against her nerves. It was only for an instant. She imagined him getting hurt for a mere instant, and the worm has begun to violate her once again. Wriggle, wriggle. Wriggle, 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 wriggle. Wriggle, 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 wriggle. I assume is what the worm is saying. The squirming in her body makes her ears ring. It melts into her blood, causing a chill to run through her body. The feeling stimulates her, and she thinks her body is filthy and evil. The worm that melted into her blood becomes a sweet poison, eating up her body. The waves threaten to wash her consciousness away. She always thinks with her heated head that her limbs are too dirty to be called human limbs. Bitter longing easily fills her body, and she clings on the ground in a vulgar manner. Her panting does not stop, and her spine feels like mucus. It is no different from the thing entangling her nerves. The worm violates her nerves the more she tries to deny it. Her consciousness is melted away, and she feels like she is a worm herself. And in the end, an ominous feeling dominates her whole body.
Sakura.
It's kind of true though, like her body's basically worms. Because the crest worm is like, well, what did the Kotimini say? It's like 3/5 or something like that, some sort of fraction, basically making most of her body. So it's kind of like Shiro's body is made of like steel and blaze, but Sakura is made of worms. You know, how's it go again? Like I am the bone of my sword. I'm the bone of my worm. Steel is my body and fire is my blood. In Sakura's case, is worms is my body and worms is my blood and worms, unlimited worm works. Anyway.
大丈夫。私はまだ平気です。それよりお願いライダー。どうか先輩についていってあげて。
Is she sending Ryder to go to Shiro instead?
命令ならば従います。ですがさくら、あなたの体とて長くはない。私を行使するということは、あなたの余命を削ることです。それでもいいのですね。
どうせ長くないもの。私、今はちゃんとしてるけど、気を抜くとね、自分が何をしていたかわからなくなるの。日に日に記憶が曖昧になって、手足の感覚もない。時間の感覚だってもうバラバラで、一日が長く続いてくれないんだ。今朝だって、なんか先輩を見送ってから1週間ぐらい経ってる気がするの。
Well, that isn't good. She says it as if it's nothing. She has accepted death. She's fighting the ugliness of clinging to hope, and she has ordered her to protect him.
承知しました。主の命に従い、エミやシローを護衛します。
ありがとう。ごめんね、ライダー。私がダメになったら、すぐに新しい人と契約して。先輩はちょっと嫌だけど、ライダーならいいかな。
She forces a smile. The servant in black nods and turns her back to her master.
良くない風です。宝具を使用することになりますが、構いませんね。
危なくなったら、先輩を連れ帰ってきて。
分かっています。けれどさくら、私はあの老人ではなく、あの神父こそを注意すべきだと思うのですが。
喜べ。Ryder speaks without looking back. That's a surprise for her. This servant does not state her opinions. She silently does as she's told. She's never shown concern for her the way she does now.
そうね。私も、本当はそう思うわ。
She murmurs as if singing. The grief dispelled, she is now filled with languorous elegance.
けど安心して、ライダー。だってあの人、私には勝てないもの。
Well, that sounds ominous. She smiles like a girl picking flowers. Okay. It was a bit scary the way she said that, but alright. A few minutes walk from the National Highway. Even though I've never seen it in person, the forest's entrance looks familiar. It's white like morning mist, even during the day. The dim sunlight and fog steal the sense of time from this place. You know, a lot of build-up of like Sakura telling Ryder to go save Shiro and use your noble phantasm. I mean, I guess it's inevitable something's gonna happen as we go into the forest, you know? Otherwise, what's the point of Ryder going to us? I can't believe how reckless I'm being. I did get lost back then because I was watching it through Ilya, but this isn't something I can manage by memory alone.
Yeah, 泣き言は後だ。なりふり構ってられないんだから、当たって砕けろだ。
I put spirit in myself as I put the bag over my shoulder. It's past noon. It takes about 4 hours to reach Ilya's castle from here, according to what I saw. All I can rely on now are my physical strength, memory, and recollection skills. I walk through the forest. The smell of sap is a bit suffocating. The unpaved path is tiring to walk on. It's been 2 hours and I think I'm following the route Ilya showed me. But it's worrying that there's no sign to confirm that I'm on track. I can keep walking all day because of my training, but mental fatigue is chipping away at my energy. If memory serves, I still have 2 hours to go. I can easily imagine what would happen if I don't end up at the castle in that time. My physical limit is far, but I'll make trivial mistakes with a disturbed mind. Rehydration and moderating condition are the highest priorities during mountain climbing, and you have to worry about which foot you step with and the depth of the bare rock you're scaling. Even though the forest isn't as dangerous as a mountain, this place has a different kind of danger. It's become a survival game. Gotta balance your hunger meter and your hydration meter and your poop meter. Losing your sense of direction, not knowing where you are, there's the danger of getting lost, and who knows what beasts you might encounter. You don't wanna, you do not want to encounter bears in the forest. It's a bad idea. The beasts living in this vast forest are likely to have their territories. When people stray into those territories, they're usually attacked. Walking aimlessly is like asking to be attacked, and even a straight animal trail needs to be avoided from time to time. Fortunately, snakes don't seem to exist in this forest. All I see are traces of wild dogs, and that's rare too. I bet there aren't many living things here because of the magic of Einsburn on this forest. But there are a few wild dogs, and there may be far worse things.
私はまずいか。帰りは気をつけないと。
I go around the thicket that an animal may be lurking in and make my way according to my memory. Discretion is the better part of valor. It's a rule of thumb to simply avoid dangerous places rather than waiting until the danger confronts you and then running away.
にしてもこの森、イリアに見せてもらった時と様子が違う気がする。
The air around me feels different. An ominous chill runs down my back with every step. Don't go any further. Get out of this forest now. Nobody will return alive from this forest today. I feel like the swaying trees are warning me.
そういえばこの匂い。
I thought it was sap, but that's not quite right. The sweet smell is nothing like the forest. This is... Probably... Nani? Uh-oh. I take out a wooden sword from my bag. I stop, concentrate, and strengthen it within a few minutes. I hear footsteps from the other side of the thicket. I hear sounds among the swaying branches. It's coming. It comes out and heads straight for me. I raise my wooden sword. Tensing my arms, I grip the sword and stand ready.
そこまでだ。動か。
Attack! Blah!
そこまでよ。動かないで。
Oh. We both freeze. What's up, Ren? Well, how should I handle this situation?
ちょっと、いい加減それ下げてくれない？お化け屋敷じゃないんだから。
Tosaka lowers her guard first.
すまん。
I follow her example.
珍しいところであったじゃない。一応聞いておくけど、ピクニックの下見ってわけじゃないわよね。
Yes, we're just looking for a picnic spot, yes?
わけあるか。そういう遠さがこそなんだよ。森林浴って柄じゃないだろ、お前。今度は何企んでんだ？
失礼ね。森林浴ぐらいするわよ。そりゃ今日は違う要件だけど。
She protests. The surprising part here is that she's not denying that she's planning something.
遠さか、お前、イリアとやり合おうってのか？
I get right to the point.
だとしたらどうなの？あなたはもうマスターじゃない。なら私たちの戦いに首を突っ込む資格も義理もないはずよ。
ない。けど、遠坂がイリアと戦うっていうのなら止める。
なんでよ。もしかしてイリアとサクラを組ませるって腹？
Yes?
それもあるけど、遠坂、イリアと戦ったらただじゃ済まないぞ。始めたらどっちかが必ず傷を負う。そういうのは嫌だ。俺はもともと
初めから戦いを止めるためにでしょ。なんだ、それまだ変わってなかったんだ。
Her sharp tone gone, Tosaka shrugs in resignation. That's Tosaka's real face that she had on before that thing happened to Sakura.
なんだよ。一度決めたことなんだからそう簡単に変えられるわけないだろ。
でしょうね。ほんと前々から思ってたんだけど。
I don't know why, but Tosaka gives an exaggerated sigh.
エミヤくんってすっごいバカでしょ。
Yes, yes he is. And gives a smile that surprises even me.
けどいいわ。懲りないやつだけど、あなたはそうでなくちゃ張り合いがない。不器用は不器用なりに、せいぜい努力することね。
なんだその勝ち怒った顔は。なんか無性に腹立つな、お前。
いいからいいから。で、その格好からするに、エミヤくんもイリアスフィールに用があるってわけね。さっきは当てずっぽうで言ったけど、本当にイリアスフィールと話し合いをするつもりなんだ。
I'm angry, but Tosaka just stares at me with a smile. Damn. I don't know why, but I can never deal with Tosuka in these situations when she's really smug. I feel like I'll back myself further into a corner no matter what I say.
どうしたの？急に黙っちゃって。黙秘なんてエミヤくんらしくないわよ。
そうだよ。お前の言う通りだ。俺は今からイリアに会いに行くんだから邪魔するな。ついてきたら追っ払うからな。
あれ？何？もしかしてイリアスフィールの居場所知ってるの？
Crap. Me and my big mouth.
よかった。それなら案内してもらえる？私も大体の場所はわかるんだけど、大昔の地図だから信憑性低くって。エミヤくんが知ってるなら話は早いわ。
お前な、俺はついてくるなって言ったんだぞ。
あら、エミヤくんはイリアスフィールと話し合いに行くのに、私から目を離していいの？万が一私が先に到着しちゃったら、もう話し合いどころじゃないと思うけど。
お前、俺を脅迫する気か？
Yes.
大体な、一緒に行ったところでイリアに喧嘩売るんだろお前は。
売らないわよ。イリアスフィールと共闘できるならそれに越したことはないもの。とりあえずやるべきことは造形の排除でしょ。私がここに来たのはイリアスフィールに忠告に来ただけだもの。
忠告って何だ？
マト造形が何やら企んでるから甘く見てると痛い目に遭うって。キャスターのこともあるし、バーサーカーまでああなっちゃこっちが不利でしょ。けどそう忠告したところで戦いになるって覚悟してたけどね。私とあの子じゃ話し合いなんてできない。一応忠告してそれで戦いになるのなら仕方ないって思ってた。いずれ倒さないといけない相手だし、遅いか早いかの違いでしょ。でも見たところエミヤ君には当てがありそうじゃない？なら冒険をする必要もないし、エミヤ君の努力次第でことは丸く収まるってこと。ほら難しい顔しない。あなたがイリアスフィールを説得できるなら私はおとなしく帰ってあげる。でもし失敗したら協力してあの子を倒すか、二人して逃げられるように手を貸すわ。どう？悪い話じゃないんじゃない？
You know, despite being enemies, we keep helping each other, as it turns out.
悪い話も何も、お前どうあったって俺の後をついてくる気だろ。
まさかそんなの言いがかりよ。たまたま行き先が同じってこともあるんだし。
She's a devil. But she'll listen to me so long as I'm guiding her. Tosuka will go fight Ilya if I leave her be, but she'll stay quiet if I take her with me.
言っとくけど、俺だって道に確証はないぞ。迷っても文句言うなよ。
それは心配無用よ。あなたが向かっている方角、地図とぴったり一致するもの。私の地図とエミヤ君の案内があれば迷うことなんかないわ。
わかった、観念したよ。城まで一緒に行こう。そうすればとりあえずイリアとは戦わないんだな。
ええ、あなたがイリアスフィールと交渉している間も邪魔はしないわ。あの子敵に回したら厄介だけど味方にできるなら頼もうし。
Nani? Okay.
自信。
The trees shake. I hear explosions in the distance. Now, I was gonna say, like, was Rin gonna betray us, you know? She didn't seem like a dishonorable person, so maybe we can end this peacefully, but never mind, there's something going on. No, this isn't an earthquake. Something like a typhoon is raging nearby.
トサカ、これ。
まさか。どうやら一歩遅かったよね、私たち。
Oh, he's fighting again. This is what happened last time. We were trying to make an ally out of Ilya, but then she gets attacked.
じゃあ、向こうで暴れてるのはバーサーカーなのか。
ええ、私たちがここにいる以上 バーサーカーが戦う相手は一人しかいない。どうする？私は行くけどエミヤ君は残る？
There's no time to think. I should stay here. I should just stay where I am and give up. Actually, what would be the better choice? You know, we know as the reader, we do know that Ryder is coming here, right? So maybe we wait here. Ryder will come by and it's like, hey, Ryder, help us out. And Ryder's like, all right, and then we go, right? Or we should just go and see what's going on first. Which one will get us killed? Let's try this one. Yeah, let's see what's going on. Yeah, what's going on?
そのために来たんだからな。
それじゃあ私の後ろに行って。アーチャーを先行させるから。それで出会い頭に即死ってのだけは避けられるわ。
Tosuka starts running. There's Archer. He takes form, gives me a single glance, and takes the lead.
イリア、プーしていろよ。
I clench the wooden sword in my hand and run after them at full speed. Interlude. The girl flees the castle of the Black Giant. It is a baffling escape. She's abandoned her castle, the place designed to offer her the best defense, to run to the forest. Danger is approaching. The girl was the first one to sense the unavoidable fact. The enemy is approaching the castle. Because she felt that the enemy is a great one, she maximized the castle's defense and woke up the giant in anticipation of the enemy. The giant of steel, Berserker. Personification of destruction, who has his sanity taken away and only obeys the girl. With her bodyguard and the castle's protection, she has nothing to fear. She tells herself this, suppressing her unease. But when the enemy drew near, her giant said, "Run." Apparently he can talk? Well, I guess he did. When he died in the Fate Route, he actually did talk, you know. Otherwise, he just screams at us and roars like an animal. Run. Run. Even the one with no reason left understood that he cannot beat the approaching foe. The girl started running at that instant. She knows that. She already knew that. The thing that reached the outer wall is not something they can match. The ominous shadow expands with the sun behind it, and it becomes a great shadow to easily climb over the outer wall. They will lose. With her aside, Berserker could not beat that thing. He will lose if he fights it, and Berserker will not be her servant anymore. That is the root of her uneasiness. She ran away from the castle not in fear of her own defeat, but in fear of losing her servant. The Black Giant carries her as they make their way through the forest. The uneasiness does not go away, but assails her with increased weight. She cannot get away. The girl vaguely understands that she cannot get away from this uneasiness and fear. And the Black Giant stops. In front of them is a withered magus. Next to him is Assassin, wearing a white skull mask. Mato Zoken. She figures out right away he's a magus of Makiri that she was informed of when she left her home country.
Mato Zoken. 聖杯に選ばれてもいない者がマスターの真似事をしているのね。
The girl jumps to the ground and confronts the old man. There's no fear in her eyes. The enemy before her is not the terrifying one she sensed.
聖杯はマスターなど選ばぬ。聖杯とは受け皿に過ぎぬもの。そこに意志があり、性別をするなどと、お主まで教会の触れ込みに毒されたか。
The girl coldly glares at him as he laughs. The Holy Grail does not choose, just like the old man says. Masters are chosen by the Holy Grail. Servants are given form of the Holy Grail's power, and they stay in this world with the help of the Masters. The rules are intentionally distorted and spread around. Okay, so that's not actually true? Weird, okay. The girl knows that the purpose of the Holy Grail War is actually the other way around. The Holy Grail is merely something to be filled. Masters are not chosen, but prepared as part of the ritual. And servants are merely tools used to open the gate.
あなたこそモーネに毒されているんじゃないの？ゾーケン。
Interesting that Ilya knows all this, by the way.
器になる聖杯に意志はないけど、マスターを選び出す大聖杯には意志があるわ。もともとこの土地に原型があるからこそ、あなたたちは英霊を呼び出して聖杯を満たそうとした。まあ、当事者であるあなたがそれを忘れるぐらいだから、マキリの血は衰退したんでしょうけど。
Okay, so the Great Holy Grail is different from just the Holy Grail, because I assume that, I guess, the Holy Grail, there's two Holy Grails. There's Holy Grail, the physical container, which we learn, I believe, is Ilya herself, but also the Holy Grail as in just the ritual, you know, the actual abstract magical ritual itself, which is something it's not just like not just the object, but the whole thing, right? The whole idea in the first place. The whole, like, Holy Grail war. Her voice is cold. The old man accepts her scorn with a laugh.
いやいや、心配には及ばん。マキリの衰退もここまでよ。ことはなりつつあってな。予定では次の儀式で行うはずじゃったが、今回は駒に恵まれての、わしの悲願はあと一手で叶おうとしておる。
そう？なら勝手にすれば。私、あなたに興味はないわ。私以外の器なんて気に入らないけど、どうせ失敗するんだし、邪魔はしないから、おとなしく地の底に戻ったら。
言われるまでもない。この老体に日の光は辛いのでな。ことが済めば早々に古巣に戻る。だがやはりのこうもうまくいきすぎると逆に不安が大きくなる。万が一のためお主の体をもらい受ける。ここでお前を抑えておけば我が悲願は盤石じゃ。
Hostility lights up in the old man. The white skull gets up but stops in contrast to the old man's wishes. Or the old man's wish. Rather, just one wish. It's obvious why. The white masked assassin is overawed by the giant who's protecting the girl. He has no chance to defeat such a foe. He will be cut in half with one blow if he steps in. The assassin does not move because he is sure of that fact.
主に似て臆病なサーバントね。そんなに死ぬのが怖いなら戦わなければいいのに。あなたといい造剣といい、そんなに自分の命が大事？
There's no reply. Assassin does not speak, but his master laughs in his place.
ああ、大事だとも。我が望みは不老不死。こやつの望みも永劫に刻まれる自身の名でな。我らは同じ目的のためこうして邁進しておるというわけだ。
正気なのあなた。聖杯にかける望みが不老不死ですって。
I don't know, it seems like a pretty like typical like villain wish. You know, in Dragon Ball Z, every single villain, I guess not every single villain. I remember in Frieza, right? Frieza's like wish for the Dragon Balls or whatever was to grant immortality. I want to live forever, whatever. Hatred shows in the girl's eyes. His grin widens still further. It's as if he was waiting for that scornful reaction.
当然じゃ。見よこの体を。刻一刻と機能を失い、悪臭を放ち体は内から溶け、こうしている今も脳細胞は蓄えた知識を失っていくのだ。その痛み、生きながら崩れゆく苦しみがお主にわかるか？
自業自得でしょ。人の体は100年の時間に耐えられない。それを超えようというのだから代償は必要だわ。それに耐えられないなら消えればいい。苦しいのなら死ねば楽になるんじゃなくて。
The old body trembles. The magus shakes as if racked by coughing and
やはりそうきたか、インツベルン。 貴様らとて1000年続けて同じ思想よ。所詮人形、やはり人間には近づけなんだ。
He laughs from the bottom of his heart.
なんですって？
たわけめ、よく聞くがよい、冬の娘よ。人の身において死に勝る無念などない。虫どもの苗床となるこの痛みなど、己が死に比べればかほどのものでもないわ。自己の存続こそが苦しみから逃れる唯一の真理。死ねば楽になるなどと、それこそ生きていない証ではないか。だからこそお主は人形に過ぎぬのだ。その急増の体ではあと1年と持つまい。短命に定められた作り物に人間の欲望は理解できぬということだ。
理解できないわ。あなたは人間の中でも特例だもの。そんな長く生きたくせに自分の寿命を受け入れられないなんて乱心したとしか思えない。ねえ、あなたそんなに死にたくないの？
無論わしは死ぬわけにはいかん。このまま死にたくはない。まだ世にとどまり生を続けなくてはならん。だがそれもすでに限界。故に崩れぬ体、永劫不滅の器が欲しい。そのために
聖杯を手に入れようというの？死が恐ろしいから聖杯を求めるの？
死が恐ろしくない人間がいるのかね。よいか、いかな真理、いかな境地にたどり着こうと無駄なこと。自己の消滅、世界の終焉を克服することはできん。最後に知っておけ。目の前に生き延びる手段があり、手を伸ばせば届くというのなら、何者をもたとえ世界そのものを犠牲にしても手に入れるのが人間だとな。
It reminds me, well, I mean, kind of related to Fate, as actually, is the quest for immortality that Gilgamesh did, right? The idea that Gilgamesh, the hero, went to many lengths to actually get the power of immortality. What was it, like a potion or some sort, I think? Or something like that. And he was like, how's it end? Like, he takes a bath or whatever, and then the snake stole his, like, potion of immortality or whatever. And the moral of the story is the fact that, hey, you know, you should just do as much as you can in your mortal life and not wish for immortality. Or something like that. I don't know. It's like a little bit ironic there.
じゃあ、あなたは自分が生き続けるために他の人間をみんな犠牲にするっていうの？
おうよ。それで我が望みが叶うというのなら、世界中の人間を一人一人殺して回っておるわ。
Yeah, I mean, kind of a childish wish when you think about it. I mean, obviously, if you kill everyone in the world and then you're immortal, then the only person left in the world will be yourself, and that would be a very, I don't know, very like lonely, a lonely world, wouldn't it be? You just never die. But there's no one else with you ever.
人の強欲は尽きぬもの。お主とて木々の一本一本が寿命を伸ばす妙薬とすれば、この森など瞬く間に食らい尽くそう。たとえそれがわずか1日足らずの延命だとしてもな。
Actually, very similar to Sakura's experience as well. You know, she's like, apparently she's dying, but her body, or worms anyways, telling her to live as long as she can. That sort of thing.
己が一日のために世界の一部を殺していく。その願望はこの森だけでは飽き足らず、世界中の木々を殺すことになろう。その行いによって他人が滅びようと知ったことではない。当然であろう。もとより人間とはそのようにしてここまで広がり、育ち増え、肥満しきった有象無象。そこにもはや連鎖すべき法則など成り立たぬ。 いずれ破綻するのであれば、わし一人が足並みを崩したところで誰にも異論は挟ませぬわ。
The old man speaks happily. After looking at him in
忘れ
surprise,
たわ。そこまで見失ってしまったの、マキリ。
the girl speaks in a voice not her own.
何？
Nani?
思い出しなさい。私たちの悲願、奇跡に至ろうとする絶望はどこから来たものなのか。私たちは何のために人の身であることにこだわり、人の身であるままに人あらざる地点に到達しようとしていたのかを。
His laugh stops. The old magus squints as if peering into the distant sky.
人形風情がよくも言った。ユスティーツァーの真似事も刷り込み済みというわけか。
Just Steez, okay? Ilya is speaking, well, she's not, obviously, she's not being her like, Oni-chan self, so I guess she's like representing the entire Einsburn family right now. He distorts his face in hatred and glares at the white girl.
もうよい。戯れはここまでじゃ。お主の体はいるが心になど用はない。アインツベルンの聖杯、このマキリ造剣がもらい受ける。
Makari Zoken. So he's not Mato, he's Makari. Obviously, we know that already, but first time he's called himself a Makari. The old man's shadow creeps across the ground. With that, the pressure on the girl increases. Rawr. The black giant enters the battle without waiting for the girl's order. The girl's voice does not reach him. The black giant, accompanied by the whirlwind, mows down the pressing shadow, but... Nani?